Welcome back to the broadcast, everyone. I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night whenever you are watching this broadcasted reading. Take only what resonates with you guys. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. Suggestions and questions can be left in the comment section below. So we're going to get started today. I'm coming into this energy and it's feeling really, really good. I'm not having any, I don't feel anything like that's like sticking straight out to me right now. Maybe somebody want to confess something. Maybe somebody might be covering up something is what I'm seeing, but I'm really not seeing anything. Somebody might want to talk between you and them. And also there might be somebody out here, in the hangman or the hangwoman about some things. Okay. I want to start there. At the bottom of the deck, we have some strength. So this is about a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. So far, right out the deck. So yeah. Somebody is having some passion. Somebody is fiery about some things. Somebody is in an infinite situation as well. And also somebody's trying to tame a beast in this situation. This is the night before Christmas as well. So in this situation, there may be some, ups and downs in this nightmare before Christmas. Because as you can see, as as we follow through this journey of the 25 days to Christmas, we have like 12 days I think left, or 11 days left. But we've had some sagas out here. Divine Masculine has poured his heart out to us. The Karmic has talked shit to us. We've been enlightened about ourselves and what we've allowed. And, so we never know what these messages will be. So, they're going to put some things out on the table. I'm going to pull the as above and so below so that we can see where we are today in our chakras, as above and so below. There's 7 energies there in that chakra. And that got to do with our rainbow of ourself. How colorful are we on our inside? We could be one color. We could be all colors. Okay? That's live and let live. Okay? That's going to be live. You're going to live and you're going to let something else live. And let it go. Okay? Live and let live. Live and let live. Okay? And at the bottom, they still got the ass. Oh, shoot. Ask any. Okay? Now it's going to tell me ask many. Ask any, okay? And it might ask many questions as you want, really. Okay, guys, so let's get started, okay? I'm going to pull this energy as well as I'm going to put the Nightmare Before Christmas as well. Because there's some uncommon things that's going to definitely be found here because this is the uncommon deck. Uncommon. And it's going to be a transformation as well in this situation. It might be a transformation. It might be a transition. And it might be some deposition. Somebody might got some legal issues out here. Okay. Somebody might got an indictment. And what I have here is the death. Okay. The death card. Look at that. As well as the 4 of needles. 4 of swords. That's our resting and retreating. And underneath of that, we have the 7 of presents. Okay, so something is going to present itself here as well. And we have the 3 of presents as well. So something is definitely a third party, a third situation. Some type of hurt feelings are here. Okay, so that is the Page of Swords along with the Sun. Okay, and this is the land of misfits as well. So, that's that, 3D land. This is the Knight of Swords as well, along with that Queen of Candles, that Queen of Wands. So this is that black cat. So there is some black magic as well out here as well. This is the Seven of Wands. Somebody is blocking out. And this is, like I said, somebody was trying to tame a beast. And one is fighting off a beast. Somebody's fighting a beast and somebody's trying to tame a beast. Along with the Emperor. He's at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, and it's also the Tower moment in reverse. Okay, that's what it's talking about. And let's see, the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck as well. There he is, the Emperor. That's talking about your... Let's say Emperor. Okay, Emperor number 4. So number 4, he could be resting and retreating. He could be not taking your offer. He could also be just wanting a union with you as well. He might want that union back with you. But it's an infinite thing. It's a back and forth. It's a constant thing of you two fighting this situation back and forth. But the good thing about this reading right now is, even though it's Jack, it is the sun. You never can change the sun, okay? The sun shines and illuminates dark places, okay? And it's also the Ten of Cups. So this might be you and your relationship. This might be the person. You might be with a mixed race person, as well as the Two of Swords. So you are blocking this situation off. You are speaking up about it. And you letting somebody know, like, look, I'm not taking this anymore, okay? And also, there's a lot of swords on the table here. But Seven of Passion is blocking some things out. There's also the Page. So he's very immature in his communication. He's very boyish type of energy I have here. You know, in one of my readings, I let you guys know that you got to know the difference between, you know, red flags is when, you know, you're dating a boy and not a man. Okay, so that's right there. It tells me this is a boy. It ain't a man. Okay, he might act like a boy. He might tell you, I ain't no boy, I'm a man. But his communication is immature. Okay. It lacks maturity. It lacks skill, and it lacks a little bit of integrity as well. And we're going to illuminate that. That's what those lights is for. That's what Jack is doing. He's illuminating the sun. But he's using Christmas lights. He ain't using the sun. He's using Christmas lights to illuminate the sun. Okay? To represent it. Because they live in a dark place called 3D. Okay? Let's call it what it is. It's 3D. Okay, so let's get some messages out here on this table. We're going to get, I'm going to see here what this is. I'm going to pull 2 more cards here. And I'll see what this is. To me, the 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords is Jack fighting 5 of Needles, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is what this is right here. So, he is, you know, sneaky, being, you know, fighting, it's telling me he's fighting the Oogie Boogies. That's what it's fighting with those swords. He's fighting the Oogie Boogies on top of blocking out the Oogie Boogies. Or speaking up about his, you know, about some demon things that he got some going on here. This is the demons coming through. This is those entities coming through that you fight with yourself with. You fight with your morale. You fight with your conscience. It's like inside warfare with you. And it also talks about here in this 10 of Cups. What's this 10 of Cups, please? This is the person that holds you and squeeze you like Elmira. You know, I want to hold you and squeeze you and never let you go, you know. But it's like a thorny rose that you're squeezing, okay? Because that's what her ponytails are, roses. And you know, those thorns are there too, okay? That's what her hair is, like roses, like little roses. So that tells me it's kind of thorny here. Alright, so I'm going to pull some energy to see who it is and what we're talking about. What we getting at here? What are we talking about? Tell me about the Sun and the Page of Swords. Come on. That is the gateway. Okay, so somebody is taking off here. This is the gateway. This is how they do things here. This is what they do. This is how they get down. Word around town, how they get down. And this is this is like, you know, adventures. This is that gateway takeoff. Like, you know, we in that starting gate. You know, when they doing running horses and running rabbits or running whatever. They go at, they start from the gateway. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start fresh. Alright, so tell me about this Knight of Swords. Okay, that's the freedom you're gonna have here as well. So talk about the Seven of Swords as and the Tower. What is that? Okay, so that's like the Solitude has been out here since it was at the bottom of the deck when I first came out here. So this is the Solitude. So you might be off on your journey. You might want to be moving forward. You might want to go to calmer waters. Might be where you are. Then being as though I see the moon in the background, it might be some secrets here. It might be some betrayal here. It might be some deceptive behaviors here as well. That's why this person wants to move on top of the Tower moment. Okay, let's talk about this Five of Needles, Five of Swords. It's a lot of swords out here, so it's a lot of lack of communication here as well. All right, so this is the person is standing still. This person is not moving. This person is standing still. That's why they're off. And like I told you, they could be in the Hangman, being as though Hangman didn't come out. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's those presents at the bottom of the deck, and it's talking about, you know, it's something that wants to present itself here, all right, and it's some toxic things here as well because the poison is out here. It's on the shelf. You just never know which bottle is got the right potion in it. So you might, these ain't labeled bottles. So if you don't remember what you put in these bottles, you might drink the wrong thing, right? And that's the Nine of Potions. So that's the wish and a hope. And that might be a smugness as well as it might be a person out here. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. This person might just drink till they're stupid. Okay? But that person didn't come out that drinks till they stupid. So this is, you know, some potions that you done whipped up. But you forgot to tell me. Tell yourself what you was gonna put in the big bottle, what you was gonna put in the red bottle, what you was gonna put in the small bottle, what you gonna put in these down at this bottom here. You might have put rat poison in one of these to poison somebody else, and being as though you forgot what bottle you put it in, now you don't know. Okay, so that's what it's talking about. All right, so tell me about the Ace of Presents. So this is a presence that is it's a big presence here. It's a big presence of something strong. You know, you want to love somebody, but is it a thorny love or is it a love that is going to be a lasting love? Okay, because it could be a hurtful love. You know, even though we got birds out here, we got a owl or is it some type of bird. We got a bunch of birds, okay? That's the freedom. We got a bunch of birds. You free to be whoever you. Birds of a feather flock together. I always tell you that, but you free to do whatever you want. Free to do whatever you want on this Knight of Swords and this black magic. So this person is tying you to them. See, because there's a bunch of them, okay? And at the bottom of it, you're going to make some decisions here. This is the Five of Potions. So you undecided, like I said before. You're very undecided about things here and where they're going. And then you need some inner peace at the bottom of this deck. Some inner pieces here. Alright, and this is off on your adventures. So we're going to see what your adventures has been. 1359. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, opportunity. This is where opportunity is going to knock. Knocking right at your door right now. We're going to see what it is. Alright, so tell me some things on the gateway. Okay, so that's make peace with the mess, in control of your own destiny, and you don't want to self-destruct here. You don't want to self-destruct here because this is giving you signals. This is a red light, green light. This is the arrows telling you which way to go. This is a one-way street. There's an elevator, an escalator to tell you which you could go up or down, and that's like telling you, you know, you might send yourself to heaven, but with this, just telling you to make peace with the mess. Whatever this gateway is, whatever was or wasn't here, you're going to have to go from the beginning at that gateway, start fresh, and pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. You might be seeing 222 or 444 or 555, or it don't even have to be in that synchronicity. It could be 1055, or it could be 1155, or it could be 122, or 1234. It could be stuff like that. It just can all be interchangeable. You might see 000. Okay, those are synchronicities as well. Freedom. Something flipped here. Flip it around. That's facing the crowd here on this freedom. You're gonna face the crowd, and it also could be some melodramatic person out here. There could be some drastic person like to take drastic measures here in this situation on this freedom. Tell me some things. Okay, this is the I Spy. Okay, this is the media, the trolls. This is hacking into your social media. Okay, this is about this is about dating and secrets and songs and meanings and more. Okay, so it's gonna be about a lot of things. You might be seeing synchronicities too. All right, because that cauldron is out here. That master manipulator is out here. That sneaky fest. That play on player. That deceptive person, like I said. And also those bitters is out here because he's bitter mad. And he's going to be exposed right here on the solitude. That's why you like to stay quiet. If you don't get no messages, or so, you have a person that's in your house that they never have an opinion, or they never have words to say, or they never know what to do, and it's always a dilemma with them. Like their mastermind is something else behind what you want. They working for their own self. If you say, "Oh, hey, honey, what are you thinking about us getting a new dishwasher?" I don't care. Well, I need $300. Well, I don't know where you're gonna get it at, and that type of thing. Or, hey, we need our deep freezers has went down. You think we could get, or even to the point of a car, getting a new car. Okay. And this is time sensitive too, because this is the issue. This is the silver lining. They're reserving themselves for something else, okay? Like I said. And this is Giving Tuesday. So, listen. Tuesdays might be a day that this person likes to do things. You might be busy on Tuesday. This person used to find things to do. Where now, with this COVID-19 and everybody's being home from work during the pandemic, this person might find an excuse to get out on Tuesdays. Okay? Oh, I'm going to play bowling with the guys. Okay? Because, as we all clearly know, the royals are having some marital problems right now. And Harry secretly called Charles. And Charles was mad to find out that they moved off of their, they were living in the royal, palace there, and where Kate and Harry lived, and with their children. So Meghan didn't want to do that, so she took him outside of the royal palace and to live up amongst their own self. Well, he called back home and said, "Oh, Meghan wants to choose working over the family." Okay. Prince Harry, Charles was, appalled that she would want to work and she could live off the royal family and that type of thing. And now they have all this different dilemmas between them. Okay, so this is mentally exhausting for them. Okay, for Harry and Meghan. And as you could clearly see, they're walking through a cemetery. Not sure who passed away, but they are walking through, and as you could clearly see, this reflection is upside down. So this is the way Prince Harry is feeling right now, upside down. And in this situation, on top of this standing still, this is the way this person is possibly feeling in this situation. Upside down and mentally exhausted from messing with a master manipulator. Because as you could clearly see, Meghan is a master manipulator. She didn't want to stay there in the royal home because she would have to do it as the queen requests. Okay? Tea parties and curtsies and whatever a queen and princess have to do, that's what she would have to do daily. But she wants to live at her own accord. So let's get off of this royal palace ring and go live on our own, okay? So let's talk about the adventure. Ooh, come on. That's the adventure. So it's a big, and as we can see, it's a parrot out here. So somebody really wants to talk here, along with birds. A lot of parrots is out here talking. So a lot of birds is talking about this way this person squeezes you, as well as about this so-called happy family, okay? Because this is the fake smile we put on amongst others. And this is the adventure that they went on. So if the adventure that Prince Harry and his Meghan went on, remember the big hoopla they had? My first thing was, it was not going to work, because I knew that this lady was not going to be, what do you call that, submissive to the whole royal thing, especially after her father refused to come to the wedding and not accept it, but the mother was, and oh, it was just, that type of thing. And she just was messy from the start. That's what I picked up from her. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is in January. This is going to be a major impact. Would you ever walk up to someone you didn't know and talk to them? No way. Sure, why not? Be honest. Are you guilty of overthinking things? Yes. Nah, not really. This is the latest buzz, and this is the total. Is it totally true, or a rude rumor that they are having mental anguish? Well, we know for a fact that it's not made up information, because it's on every television channel you look at. Oh, the royals are having, their family is in an upset. Okay, and this is also mental warfare, and we talked about that when I first came into this reading. I talked about some self-warfare. So he really wants to leave. He's fighting with himself inside of his head about leaving and staying, okay, because he's got one foot in and one foot out in his head, okay. And this is a other job. This is a other job, because she wants to do other things, maybe meet other men, maybe sleep around outside of the home. Don't count days, make days count. And this is the this is her poker face. Like she's playing her hand, because it's like the National Card Playing Day on the 28th. So that's like playing your hand. The playing your hand that you was dealt. Okay. All right. Let's talk about some more things really, really, really quick. 2235. Okay, I'm going to talk some more about this here. Let's talk about making peace with the mess, in control of your own destiny, and don't want to self-destruct. Okay, so that is lighten your load. So you're going to have to let go some things. Pack light. Pack light. Bag lady. You going to miss your carrying all them bags like that. You're going to miss something. This is your life purpose. You're going to miss some, on this Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, along with the Queen of Candles, which is the Queen of Wands, along with the Freedom, which is birds, a bunch of birds, along with they're spying on you. I spy, because they looking. And this is the life's purpose, to see how good your life is going, or how bad or how defeated they've made you. Okay, if whatever they've done to hurt you, wound you, leave you in a disarray, narcissistic injury, whatever you want to call it, that was their purpose of doing it, because he's out here. The cauldron is out here. Okay, tell me about the manipulative person here, the sneaky fest here. That's the family and the talents. They got a real good talent at manipulating you and your family. This is their talent. They got a good talent to manipulate folks. Tell me about that. That's how Meg was able to do it, because she was a good manipulator. Okay, I don't say she's a bad person, but she is a manipulator. Okay, and you take it how you want to take it. Okay, y'all thought Prince Harry was the manipulator by getting her to marry him, but it wasn't. She's the manipulator, because she got him to buy a house, a palace, a big ranch outside of there, to leave the royal arms to go on their own, only to have mental exhaustion. Okay, so here we go with the protection. So that was her protection. She was trying to protect herself from the queen's nasty, or I guess she thought she was being nasty to her, or from having to do what somebody else tells you to do. I'm grown. I don't have to listen to you. We have our own family. We're eighth down the line. We don't have any royal roles now. We're done. We're out of here. And this is the posterity. That's why they moved on and got out of there. Okay? So talk to me about him being mentally in his head about this situation and what's coming in January. All right, so that's that financial health. So right now, that financial health is really expensive to want to have a big place when they already have a big palace with about 49,000 rooms in it and 69,000 bathrooms in it, and they have royal help to come, and they got people that help with the baby, and they got people that help with everything. And here you go, we want to go and have financial constraint, and we could have been living at the royal ranch, royal palace. Okay, that's why I'm fighting myself inside. Okay, odd jobs, other jobs. And this is the major impact here on this adventure. Tell me about the impact. That's the trust. At the bottom, let's see what we got here. That's the animal. She's a fucking animal. Okay? She's a fucking animal. A family animal at that. She's an animal with her family. She don't really put her the family's best interest at heart, okay? And it's not to say that she's a bad person, but, sometimes we make poor decisions when we're trying to be independent. I don't want to listen to what she has to say. We're grown. I don't want to be a part of that, and that whole thing, okay? So talk about the lightening your load. Okay. So that's this. I'm bad to the bone. Like I said, lightening your load, but this person is bad to the bone. It really wasn't me. It really wasn't you. It was me. Okay. So it was really me. It wasn't you. It was them. Okay. And this is bad to the bone. And it says at a time when, and this is a legal situation. The Department of Justice, civil rights attorney. So somebody might, she's black, so she might feel like she needs an attorney. Okay, so this person is needing an attorney at some point. Civil rights. My rights are being violated, like I said. She feels like, I don't have to do that. I don't have to let somebody do this to me. I want to live on my own place, and that type of thing. I told you defiantly. Okay, tell me about the life purpose, please. All right. Okay, so this is us. Okay, is what's here. This is us. A mindset today, and in those days, I don't know. So back in the day, you don't know what your mindset was, but today you feel like this is love. This is love. We're in our own place. This is the best love we can have. We can have our private love. We won't have to be around the queen, and she don't have to see what we do. She don't have to see me blow up at you. She don't have to see me cuss you from A to Z, because, this is what I want to do. If I cuss you out, I want to be able to console you after I do it. That's the life purpose, okay? So tell me about this manipulator and this deceptive person and the talents that they got in this stuff. Come on, y'all. 2836. Okay, so this is births, marriages, bust-ups, and doing lines. So this person is doing lines. So either we're going to stay together, have another baby, separate, and as you can see, this is the girl from Steve Irwin's daughter. That's who that is. That's Steve Irwin's daughter that got married, and she looked like she's expecting a baby, I think, now, all grown up, as well as Carmen Diaz and her boyfriend, are now first-time parents, along with the bust-up would be Rihanna and Hassan. Jamel broke up, as well as Brooke Julian, who wedded on wedded in 2017 are now parting ways, because people are separating because things have changed. They went in it for the wrong reason. So let's tell me what the talent is. Okay, the talent is about this person's I make you look bad. So she makes him feel bad. This person makes this person feel bad. The male feels bad. I make you look bad. So vice versa or onlooker, this person makes you look bad between people, and it's an embarrassment. As we clearly could see when this came out with the royals, it's an embarrassment to the queen and Charles as well. It's an embarrassment to them because they was trying to protect them from having to spend a whole lot of money and all kinds of things. But the manipulator said that they wanted to do things differently. Okay, and this is on the prosperity. All right, so this is their money, saving their money and all that kind of. So this is an animal. We already know. We out here with an animal. All right, so tell me some things about this. It's turned on its own. That was already turned, so let's turn it over. Come on. Tell me 2 more, please. Woo. Okay, so what it's telling me is so she could be this. So this is what she wants to be. Okay, this is what she wants to be on this prosperity. I like to leave things up to fate. Later ass eater, an addictive chemical. I will damage you. Remember, yes, my unique way. After I finish with you, I eat souls. Okay, so this is the bitch she is. So I told you that. Didn't I just tell you there was black magic out here? Didn't I just tell y'all that? I told y'all that from the start. And this is a scorned woman. This woman is very scorned. So she uses these things about what somebody else did to her in the past. Even though this man is not like that, she still took that baggage to this relationship. Okay? And now he's thinking about leaving. Okay? So tell me some more things. Okay? So this is the obsession. This is their obsession here. Okay? And this is the fantasy. This is the sharer. And what is happening now. Okay? And if you are liking these types of readings, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Along with that thumbs up. Season's greetings. Namaste, guys.